Good morning. In this section, I will teach wave propagation in a conducting medium. The conducting medium is characterized by sigma is not equal to 0. This conducting medium is also called lossy medium. Later I will explain why it is called lossy medium and what happens when wave is propagating in lossy medium. Lossy medium. The wave equation in phasor form in a conducting medium is given by del square E is equal to gamma square into E, where the propagation constant is gamma is equal to alpha plus j beta, which is equal to square root of j omega mu into sigma plus j omega epsilon. Alpha is attenuation constant, beta is phase shift constant. In this equation, expand del square in a rectangular coordinate system, then this equation becomes dou square E by dou x square plus dou square E by dou y square plus dou square E by dou z square is equal to gamma square into E. In uniform plane wave, electric field is independent of x and y directions, hence dou square E by dou x square is equal to 0. Similarly, dou square E by dou y square is also 0. Then this equation becomes this one, which is dou square E by dou z square is equal to gamma square into E. Now take this gamma square E to LHS side, then this equation becomes dou square E by dou z square minus gamma square E is equal to 0. Take it as equation 1. Here electric field consists of two components, x and y components. Among these two components, let us consider x component of electric field. Then equation 1 becomes dou square Ex by dou z square minus gamma square into Ex is equal to 0. Take it as equation 2. The equation 2 is a second order differential equation and the solution of equation 1 is given by Ex of z is equal to E plus into e power minus gamma z plus E minus into e power gamma z. It is equation 3, where E plus and E minus are arbitrary constants which can be determined from boundary conditions. Now I will explain how to solve this second order differential equation. Take dou square by dou z square is equal to d square then this equation becomes d square minus gamma square into Ex is equal to 0. Now take this Ex to this side, then d square minus gamma square is equal to 0. Now take gamma square to that side, then d square is equal to gamma square Now take square root on both sides. Then d is equal to plus or minus gamma. That means it has two roots, hence solution contains two constants. Therefore, the solution of this equation is given by Ex of z. Why it is function of z means here differentiation is with respect to z. Hence, Ex of z is equal to K1 into e power minus gamma z plus K2 into e power gamma z. Now substitute K1 is equal to K1 is equal to E plus and K2 is equal to E minus, then this equation becomes equation 3, which is solution of second equation. Here equation 3 in phasor form. Why means it is function of z. One more thing, here first term represent forward wave propagating along positive z axis, hence its amplitude is E plus. Second term represent reflected wave propagating along negative z axis, hence its magnitude is E minus. Here z can be written as minus of minus z, hence direction of wave is along negative z axis. Now we need to convert this phasor form into time varying form. The corresponding time varying field is written as Ex tilde of z comma t is equal to real of Ex of z into e power j omega t. Now substitute the expression for Ex of z in this equation, then this equation becomes this one. Ex tilde of z comma t is equal to real of e plus into e power minus gamma z plus e minus into e power gamma z into e power j omega t. Now take this e power j omega t inside and multiply, then this equation becomes this one, which is Ex tilde of z comma t is equal to real of e plus into e power j omega t minus gamma z plus e minus into e power j omega t plus gamma z. Now substitute propagation constant gamma is equal to alpha plus j beta in this equation, then this equation becomes Ex tilde of z comma t is equal to real of e plus into e power j omega t minus alpha z minus j beta z plus e minus into e power j omega t plus alpha z plus J beta Z. Now take this e power minus alpha Z outside here. Here also e power plus alpha Z outside. Then this equation becomes Ex tilt of Z comma t is equal to real of e plus into e power minus alpha Z into e power j of omega t minus beta Z plus e minus e power alpha Z into e power j of omega t plus beta Z. Remember here j into beta Z. Take the j outside. So j of omega t plus beta Z. Here this e power j can be written as sum of cos and j into sine. So it consists of real and imaginary terms. By taking real value, then this equation becomes Ex tilt of x comma t is equal to e plus into e power minus alpha Z into cos of omega t minus beta Z plus e minus into e power alpha Z into cos of omega t plus beta Z. The above equation represents sum of two waves propagating in opposite direction. One is along positive z-axis, other one is along negative z-axis. This represents positive z-axis. Here this can be written as minus of minus beta z, hence direction is along negative z-axis. Here E plus represent amplitude of wave propagating along positive z-axis. E minus represent amplitude of wave propagating along negative z-axis. If the wave is propagating in a conducting medium without bounds, that means there is no reflecting medium, hence there is no reflected wave. Here wave travels only in forward direction, hence the reflected wave is 0. Therefore in this equation this term becomes 0. Therefore electric field consists of only forward wave. Hence this equation becomes Ex tilt of z comma t is equal to e plus into e power minus alpha z cos of omega t minus beta z. The unit of electric field intensity is volts per meter. In this equation, this represents exponential decay. That means the amplitude is exponentially decays while wave is propagating from one place to another place in conducting medium. Hence conducting medium is called lossy medium. So this equation represents wave traveling in z direction attenuated by a factor e power minus alpha z. So wave amplitude is attenuated by a factor e power minus alpha z. Similarly, the magnetic field is given by hy tilt of z comma t is equal to h plus e power minus alpha z into cos of omega t minus beta z. The unit of magnetic field intensity is amperes per meter. Here direction of propagation of wave is along z direction and electric field is along x direction. Hence magnetic field must be along y direction. Hence here hy. If electric field is along y direction means magnetic field is along x direction. Remember this point, which is very important. This figure represents wave propagation in conducting medium. Here direction of propagation is along z-axis. This is x component. Amplitude of electric field, which is exponentially decays like this by a factor e power minus alpha z. So if z is equal to 0, amplitude is maximum. Whenever z increases, the attenuation also increases. Therefore, when wave is propagating in conducting medium along positive z-axis, it is attenuated by a factor e power minus alpha z. Hence, conducting medium is lossy medium.